Rejection of desires is a preparation for desirelessness, or the state of non wanting, which alone can bring about true freedom. Wanting is necessarily binding, whether it is fulfilled or not. When it is fulfilled, it leads to further wanting and thus perpetuates the bondage of the spirit. When it is unfulfilled, it leads to disappointment and suffering, which through their sanskaras fetter the freedom of the spirit in their own way. There is no end to wanting, because the external and internal stimuli of the mind are constantly alluring it into a state of wanting or disliking, which is another form of wanting something. The external stimuli are the sensations of sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. The internal stimuli are those that arise in the mind of man from the memories of the present life and the totality of sanskaras gathered by consciousness during the evolutionary period and during human life. When the mind is trained to remain unmoved and balanced in the presence of all external and internal stimuli, it arrives at the state of non wanting. And by not wanting anything except the absolute reality, which is beyond the opposites of stimuli, it is possible to unwind the sanskaras of wanting. Wanting is a state of disturbed equilibrium of mind, and non wanting is a state of stable poise. The poise of non wanting can only be maintained by an unceasing disentanglement from all stimuli, whether pleasant or painful, agreeable or disagreeable. In order to remain unmoved by the joys and sorrows of this world, the mind must be completely detached from the external and internal stimuli. Though the mind is constantly fortifying itself through its own constructive suggestions, there is always the chance of these outposts of defense being washed away by some sudden and unexpected wave arising in the ocean of the natural and mental environment. When this happens, you may, for a time, feel completely lost, but the attitude of non attachment can keep you safe. Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai.